In the vast, silent theater of space, amidst an infinity of stars and swirling galaxies, there exists a singular precious jewel. It is a world of breathtaking complexity, a vibrant oasis of life suspended in the cosmic dark. This is where a new story is about to unfold. Not a story from the distant stars, but a story told by our own planet. For the first time, we are preparing to listen to it with an entirely new sense. It's a story about our home, a living, breathing world in a constant state of flux. Its continents drift, its mountains rise, its ice melts, and its forests breathe. These changes, some imperceptibly slow and others terrifyingly fast, are the planet's vital signs. For centuries we could only measure them from the ground, one isolated piece at a time. Now we are about to see the whole interconnected system at once. These changes profoundly shape our lives, our civilizations, and our future. For millennia we have looked up at the heavens, charting the stars to understand our place in the cosmos. That outward gaze defined our curiosity and our ambition. But the greatest revelations of the space age came when we turned our cameras around. Seeing our world from afar, a fragile blue marble fundamentally shifted our perspective. We began to see Earth not as a collection of separate lands but as a single, interconnected system. We started a new journey. To understand our own planet with the same rigor we applied to the stars. Now, we are on the cusp of the next great leap in that journey. We are turning our gaze back upon ourselves with a new and profoundly powerful perspective, one that can see what has always been invisible. We are preparing to launch an extraordinary sentinel into orbit. This is no mere camera, but a sophisticated scientific instrument, the culmination of over a decade of planning and ingenuity. It is a guardian that will watch over our world with unprecedented clarity and consistency. This mission is called NISAR, the NASA ISRO Synthetic Aperture Radar. Even its name speaks of partnership, a monumental collaboration between two of the world's leading space agencies. NASA, the National Aeronautics and Space Administration of the United States, and ISRO, the Indian Space Research Organization. This is a partnership built on shared goals and complementary strengths. It represents a fusion of minds and technology, a global commitment to understanding our shared planet. NASA, drawing on its decades of experience in planetary radar systems, provides the L-band radar, the high-rate communication subsystem for science data and GPS receivers. ISRO, a global leader in space technology, provides the powerful S-band radar, the spacecraft itself, and the launch vehicle that will carry this remarkable observatory into orbit. This partnership leverages decades of American expertise in radar science with India's proven excellence in satellite development and launch capabilities. It's a fusion of strengths, creating an instrument more powerful than either nation could have built alone. Together, they have built a revolutionary tool, a testament to what humanity can achieve when we work together. So what will NISAR show us? Imagine being able to see the very breadth of our planet, not in a metaphorical sense, but in literal, measurable detail. NISAR is designed to observe our Earth in ways we never have before, tracking the subtle and sometimes not so subtle changes on its surface. It will see the slow, rhythmic rise and fall of the ground as magma shifts beneath a volcano, or as tectonic stress builds along a fault line. It will measure the ground sinking as we draw water from underground aquifers. It will track the subtle shifts in its vast, icy poles, measuring the flow of glaciers and the melt of ice sheets with astonishing precision, giving us critical data for understanding sea level rise. It will monitor the health and extent of the world's forests, wetlands, and agricultural lands, watching them grow and decline, helping us to quantify Earth's carbon cycle. This is the grand vision of NISAR. To achieve this, NISAR will scan nearly the entire land and ice surface of our planet every 12 days. It will track these changes, some as small as half an inch, about the width of a fingernail, from its orbit more than 700 kilometers above, giving us a dynamic, high-definition portrait of our living world. And this unblinking eye in the sky will do so day and night, in all weather conditions. Unlike optical satellites that need clear skies and daylight, NISAR's vision is unimpeded. Clouds, rain, smoke, and darkness will not hinder its sight. It sees through the obscuring veil of the atmosphere. It achieves this using a sophisticated technology called Synthetic Aperture Radar, or SR. The concept is brilliant. The satellite sends out a pulse of microwave energy towards the Earth and listens for the faint echo that bounces back. The timing and intensity of this echo paints a picture of the surface. But here's the synthetic part. To get a truly sharp image, a radar needs a very large antenna or aperture, one far too large to physically fit on a satellite. So, NISAR uses a brilliant trick of physics and its own motion. As it flies through space at 7.5 kilometers per second, it continuously sends out pulses and collects the echoes. Each echo is like a single pixel. By combining thousands of these echoes gathered along its flight path, sophisticated software stitches them together into an image with the clarity as if it came from a single massive antenna kilometers wide. This is what allows NISAR to create incredibly detailed images from hundreds of kilometers away. But what makes NISAR truly unique, a first of its kind, is that it isn't just one radar system. It carries two different types of radar, L-band and S-band, working in perfect harmony. This dual-frequency capability is the mission's superpower. Think of it like having two kinds of vision. The L-band radar, with its longer wavelength of about 24 centimeters, can penetrate through forest canopies to measure the biomass of the trees and the moisture in the soil beneath. It's the mission's X-ray, seeing deep into the structure of ecosystems and even the ground itself to reveal hidden movements. The S-band radar uses a shorter wavelength, about 9 centimeters. It is more sensitive to smaller structures like crop stalks, vegetation density, and the surface layer of ice sheets. It provides a detailed look at the surface itself. The true power lies in the synergy. By comparing what the L-band sees through the canopy with what the S-band sees at the top, scientists can build a far more complete three-dimensional picture of a forest's health and biomass. It's like having two sets of eyes, each specialized to see a different, crucial part of the story our planet is telling. No other satellite has ever combined these two capabilities to systematically map the Earth. This unique, integrated approach will provide a dataset of unparalleled richness and complexity, setting a new global standard for Earth observation from space. The mission is more than just an incredible feat of engineering. It is a mission of profound importance for all of humanity. Crucially, the data NISAR collects will be open and available to everyone free of charge. This policy democratizes Earth science. Scientists, policymakers, disaster response teams, and citizens across the globe will use this information to better understand the complex systems that govern our planet and to make informed decisions. The applications will touch every aspect of our lives. By detecting tiny movements in the land, NISAR can provide warnings of impending landslides or volcanic eruptions, saving lives. In earthquake-prone regions, it will map the strain building up on faults, helping to refine hazard assessments. By monitoring subsidence, the slow sinking of land, it can help protect our coastal cities and critical infrastructure from threats both seen and unseen. By tracking soil moisture and crop health, it will revolutionize agriculture and help ensure food security for a growing population. By measuring groundwater levels, it will help us manage our most precious resource, fresh water. NISAR's observations will have a direct, tangible impact on our lives and livelihoods. NISAR represents a new era in Earth science. It is a paradigm shift from a static snapshot of our world to a dynamic, continuously updated motion picture. It is a new tool for discovery, one that will undoubtedly reveal new questions and new wonders about our planet that we haven't even thought to ask yet. For the first time, we will have a comprehensive, consistent, and detailed record of our planet in motion. It is an unprecedented opportunity and a profound responsibility. An opportunity to watch, to learn, and to act with greater wisdom to protect our only home in the universe. The legacy of NISAR will be written not just in scientific papers, but in the lives saved, the resources managed, and the future secured for generations to come.